coming live to the floor in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming live to the floor.
Hey Vikings, I'm Mari.
And I'm Caroline.
Welcome back to this season of ETV.
Swim season.
Stay tuned in the following episodes to hear more about when and where sporting events will be and how our teams did. Go Vikings!
On March 14th, there was a school-wide walkout at 10 a.m. Students walked together to listen to speeches and learned how to combat violence and hate.
This was to raise awareness for gun violence and approach this problem with love. Students had a chance to write letters to Congress and the victims of the school shootings. Here's the question of the week. Today, we asked people on campus what their favorite childhood TV show was.
Tell me, Nathan, what is your favorite childhood TV show?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Did you have a childhood? Then it's pretty self-explanatory.
Tell me, Leslie, what was your favorite childhood TV show?
I gotta say my favorite childhood TV show has to be Teen Titans Go, because my boy Robin, he was a savage.
Tell me, Carmen, what was your favorite childhood TV show?
It would definitely be the Backyardigans, just because they were so, like, happy and, I don't know, they got me hype.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell me, Alex, what was your favorite childhood TV show?
SpongeBob. Everybody likes SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
Sure. Tell me, Logan, what was your favorite childhood TV show?
Thomas the Choo Choo Train. Because it's trains.
Tell me, Isaiah, what was your favorite childhood TV show?
Probably Courage the Cowardly Dog, because ever since I was little, I've always loved, like, those creepy, dark-natured TV shows.
Tell me, Olivia, what was your favorite childhood TV show?
You know, Blue's Clues. It's a blue dog, duh.
Tell me, Ben, what was your favorite childhood TV show?
Probably CNN News at 11, because you know, it really it made me feel more connected to the world and our world events.
Tell me, Lainey, what was your favorite childhood TV show?
Probably Little Einsteins, because it's just got like a fire theme song, and it was before my dad abandoned our family, so, you know.
What's your favorite kids show?
I always liked Hannah Montana. Next, let's talk about the news in South Tahoe.
In 2 exciting March snowstorms, the Lake Tahoe Basin has received multiple feet of snow. Residents and tourists alike have been enjoying snow sports.
Snow safety is incredibly important in this time. A woman and her son were killed skiing Sunday, March 4th in the snowslide at the Kirkwood Resort. A snowboarder was found dead, ending the search for him that began the 1st. To stay informed about snow conditions and avalanche safety, visit the Sierra Avalanche Center's website.
Last month, the City Council began to draft the ordinance to ban styrofoam. This would apply to packaging, takeout containers, and foam coolers sold in the basin.
What do you think about the ban?
I think it's great. Now let's check out a music edit. This week's special report.
Due to the recent Florida shooting that occurred this past Valentine's Day, my VTV crew and I were concerned about our school safety and were curious about what was being done to make our schools safer. So we went out to seek answers from Miss Sinkler, the principal.
How did the Florida shooting personally affect you?
It made me super, super, super sad and filled with empathy for the whole community. I was thinking about the parents, I was thinking about absolutely the students, the staff there, and I think that a lot of it really is that sense of feeling so much loss.
What is the district doing to make the school safer?
Well, it's kind of on two different ways of thinking about it. So the first one is really about making sure that we're building relationships and that we know our students, so that we know everybody who's on our campus. But in terms of knowing our students and building relationships, we're looking at how we make sure that we can see the signs of if someone's on edge, feeling isolated, all sorts of different things, just to make sure that we give support to people and we can catch something that if anybody's feeling edgy about that. The other thing is really about security and securing the campus, making sure that we know who's here, when they're here. We're working with law enforcement on that. We're looking at hiring another security person, adding some cameras, making sure that we're monitoring who's coming onto campus. So that's a big piece of it. But we're also doing some changes around which doors are locked. So you may have noticed that there's a lot of the doors on the outside. I know people are annoyed because they might get here late, want to like dive into the little door at the end of the building and it's locked. You got to go around, okay? But we were wanting to make sure that we secure the perimeter of the campus so that we kind of guide people into one place.
That was an interesting perspective.
On March 9th, Vikings enjoyed a blacklight rally and dance. Using light bulbs that emit ultraviolet light, Vikings glowed in the dark.
The spring play, musical comedy Murders of 1940, opens March 23rd.
There will be additional shows the 24th, 25th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. Tickets will be $5 for students and $10 for adults.
Now get ready for Slam and Cam's Slam Cam.
Crab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there.
Remember, this show is about you. If you have something you'd like to add, find us on campus and let us know.
Thanks, Vikings. Have a great week. That's all for VTV.